My fellow DTubers and fellow Steamians, welcome back to my DTube channel. It's me, Madhushankar. Today I'm going to sharing another important live conversation on DTube community. You need to focus on your abilities, eliminate unnecessary things, and be on the road to success. But it is your heart unchanged. Do you get excited and unhappy from the time to time? Do you have emotional thoughts? Today's conversation is to train your thoughts to make your thoughts more pleasing. Have the world conquered? Yes, they have suffered the most, but they stood up again in the face of a defeat. Their minds could learn withstand defeat. Uh, in the time they had the strength to face defeats. Let us try not to get lost in defeat, but to gain strength. Get up again as soon as possible in defeat. Think about the lessons you can learn from defeat. Go through the lessons and think about what you should do next act. That is how defeats are glorified. There is a nature in our mind. Instead of spending too much time rejecting and thinking about what you don't have, this is why the mind often lack comfort. Think of for a moment someone who goes to work by bus wants to get their own vehicle, so he thinks about it from time to time throughout his journey. He has many more things to think about after he buy the vehicle for granted. It's a good to strive to get one you don't want to have, but don't sacrifice happiness for it. Usually when we get something, this is the reason why we think about the next thing. In our hearts we dream of a perfect person. To be perfect is to be too nervous. Then we begin to compare ourselves with our real nature, our whole character. At this point in time, there may be setbacks in our minds. Our minds that starts with a small point, then try to collapse and back down. There is something you need to do at the point. Think of how you have improved over time, the things you have gained, the experiences you have gained. Improvement in the why you think positively about all of this, that you are already making progress on the path to success. As long as your mind is in your control, don't let it weaken you. Build on this with optimism and live your present effectively. You will win more. Then you will have much to think about in the future. I explain this conversation much better. You need to listen very carefully. Then you can understand what I said. Thank you for watching, guys. See you again with another vlog. Have a nice day. Bye.